Reports has emerged that Justice Ellen Moronkeji Ogunwumiji, the judge who is expected to decide about the legitimacy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Kashim Shettima in a case at the Supreme Court on Thursday, May 26, is allegedly a mother to one Otumba Moyolorun Ogunwumiji, a federal lawmaker elect of All Progressive Congress. It was learned that Otumba Ogunwumiji is a House of Representatives member of Ondo West constituency in Ondo State on the platform of the APC. According to reports, this revelation was made ahead of the judgments in a suit filed by the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar against the president-elect Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Vice President Shettima Kashim. It was also alleged that Otumba Ogunwumiji was backed by Rotimi Akeredolu, the Ondo State APC governor. Meanwhile, following the revelation, there were mixed reactions or feelings on whether there will be fair ruling at the Supreme Court. One Mr. Dokun Ojomo was quoted to have posted on his handle, or Twitter handle, saying, "As you are, pronounce your judgment tomorrow. May God grant you and your colleagues wisdom to adjudicate rightly. May you not rely on technicalities but on the substance of the case before you. All Nigerians are counting on you to give a sound and equitable judgment." That was the same thing they wanted to do with Loretta Onoche, and that was the same thing we were told that this Benani, the governorship candidate in Adamawa State, that she was the one that printed all of those election material. But APC, they will not listen. People complain. It has always been, when you have a lawless country, you see people thriving and they will tell you they are smart. This is not smartness, it's just evil. It's just evil. The only thing is that let them come out and say it is not true. They will tell you it does not matter. So because want it, the woman will not do this. No, in this kind of a thing, if really we have a system that is working, nobody will be bothered. This is childish and uncalled for. Is she the only person that will decide the case at the Supreme Court? The controversial ruling the Supreme Court has made the past will affect their judgments presently. Ahmed Lawal and Akpabio had similar issues with Shettima, and they both are currently in the Senate. So I wonder how Shettima would be affected. We can never do anything right in this country called Nigeria. They will tell you it does not matter. Yes, like somebody is saying that the same judgment or the same scenario is playing out with what happened to Akpabio and Ahmad Lawal. So how are they going to judge this one differently? And I don't understand the technicality. They only use technicality, like somebody is praying the case before them, let them judge it accordingly. But if this kind of a thing had happened with Akpabio and Ahmad Lawal, so what do you expect that Shettima is having he had a double nomination and what have you? Only in a country like Nigeria you will see something like this. This is totally falsehood. The rep of Ondo West and East is Mr. Seyi Makinde and not the person referred to. Why should the Yoruba justice be the one to preside over that matter? She will be biased. Why all this shouting? If you did not trust your judiciary, why did you file the case in the first place? Not every APC member supports Tinubu, e.g. Oshibaju, Amechi, Buhari and others. Hey, so Buhari don't support her. Now you don't give her everything soon. This is a clear indication that Obi will never enter Aso Rock because people do not want Nigeria to change. You people do not want Nigeria to change from bad to good. Is it Tinubu that will enter? Let's see how it goes. Abracadabra. Ojo plays the ball for his brother Sule, and Sule plays to another brother Taiwo, and Taiwo scores all into one goal post. What result do you expect? Ojo plays the ball to his brother Sule, and Sule play to another brother Taiwo, and Taiwo score all into one goal post. what do you expect? This one rhyme. Oh. Nothing will come out because Tinubu remains our president-elect, just like a borrowing people's name as your own. Okay. Forget that thing. Okay, nobody own any name as long as the country is concerned. Choose anyone and you are good to go. Sound and quality judgment indeed. In this country, we Nigeria should learn to tell ourselves the truth to avoid heart attack. And that's why some people just look and say, you know what, I cannot continue like this. And like I said in one of my videos that the head is of the law and the fullness thereof. Anywhere you go, God is there. Anywhere you go, everything is going to be fine. Of course, even in the country, everybody just struggling for the past how many years, 60 years. People say everything is going to be right. But we are not doing the right thing. Why, if you have opportunity and how many years are you going to live that you continue with all these shenanigans and what have you? Everybody's used to the abnormality and the things going backward. Everybody just forget about it. They just continue to live like that. Nothing is perfect, and that's why. And this Yoruba people, they are fond of that. They say, I think that's what all these Muslim counterpart do. Whether it is in the Muslim northern counterpart, they will tell you, now so God one time, and that's why all of them are saying it is it's God's will. Somebody will be doing evil. Oh, it is God's will. That's so God just wants it to be. If God will not allow it, it wouldn't. If it's not God's will, it wouldn't have happened. He wouldn't have allowed that. At times everybody's mind is just messed up. So this is how God works, and you begin to think in that line. You now say, oh, if somebody does evil, that is how God wants it, because if you scale through and you get away with it, and exactly that is how God wants it. It's just really unfortunate that we find ourselves in this situation.